We're going to wait your foe. We're going to wait. We have 1 minute, a 1 minute countdown until your mind is going to be blown by the cruelty-free accessories that we're going to be sharing. We've got Bishi, we've got your foe. All right, it's 10:30. I think pretty soon we're going to have to get started talking about cruelty-free accessories and how they will really impact your life, both ethically and otherwise. So I guess we'll wait just a couple more minutes and get started, but I hope everyone's having a nice night. I know that I just got home from dinner where I had a lovely burrata rigatoni and a glass of wine with lots of water to wash it down. So I hope everyone is coming in from a lovely evening on the East Coast. And if you're Central, Mountain, or Pacific, that you're home, cozy in bed, on the couch, ready to hear all about cruelty-free accessories and how they'll change your life. Because all of us are, staring down a world post-COVID lockdown. New York and Los Angeles both announced today that they're going to be opening up completely with no restrictions, no mask mandates, no limitations on indoor dining, which is really exciting. So this means the world is opening, and it means that we can start traveling and moving not only around our cities, but otherwise to other cities here and abroad. I know that we spent the year living in New York. I'm from Los Angeles, where our bags are born and bred, just like me. And we pulled our kids out of their schools and we moved to New York City when everyone was leaving, and we had the most incredible time. It's like we had New York City to ourselves. So we're back in the city on our way to Greece and to France. So I really thought about, and this is the whole genesis of the company in general. I started to feel a little guilty, very guilty actually, about buying leather goods, about buying animal products, and started eating less of it, buying less of it. And we, so that was the start of Rivers 8. I thought, how can we replicate the beauty of these skins, like lizard and alligator belly? I mean, the softness and the suppleness of an alligator belly, or the scales of a python. And how can we replicate that without the cruelty? Because I don't know how many of you know much about how skins are procured, but snakes in general, it's pretty gruesome and gory, and I'll spare you the details. But once I started diving into that, I just thought, I can't in good conscience buy this, whether or not it's beautiful or not. So we sought out to make something that replicated the beauty of the scales of the python, for example, without the cruelty. And we did that with a rubber mold. So all of our bags, and we're starting with this. This was like the number one design. This was the first design that we started with. And by the way, you get 15% off during the course of our live stream, which goes for 30 minutes until 11 p.m. Eastern, 8 p.m. Pacific, 9 p.m. Mountain, 10%, 10 p.m. Central Time. But you get 15% off. This is the toiletry case. So this is in the python. The nice thing about our product is we create a mold that's an exact replica of a python, and then we hand cast rubber into it. So it's incredibly durable, it's waterproof, it's fireproof. And I don't know when or why you would ever need a fireproof accessory, but Indeed they are. And we've actually put them to the test. They're pretty incredible. We had a brown case, and I think this is on our Instagram somewhere down below at the very beginning. And I wanted to see how durable they actually were. So we sprayed bleach, just a pure 100% Clorox bleach onto the bag, and it didn't penetrate the color. It was completely color fast. So the nice thing about a toiletry case for a man or for a woman. This is actually my husband's, and I tore off because, as most designers will tell you, that they'll mess with their bags and their designs, and they'll rip them apart and they'll try something new. I put, because my husband is my BFF. So I ripped off the zipper and I put this tag on because I wanted to make it a little manly for him. And I'm not going to unzip it to show you what's inside, but this is a great case for an overnight bag for a man, for a shaving kit. It's perfect because you can spill toothpaste inside, lotion, not hand wash, face wash, whatever your partner or you carry in your bag, it's indestructible. And my best friend was given an early test case just because she is, things are exploding all around her all the time. So I said, just take this on your next trip. Tell me how it performs. She said, I don't remember what it was. I think it was her conditioner or it was her toothpaste, and it exploded inside the bag. And voila, she turned it inside out. There is a cotton poly blend liner. Oh, my husband really needs to clean this out. Oh my word. But this is easily cleaned with soap, water, a Clorox wipe, a 409, a Method, whatever kind of cleaner you use in your home. You can clean the inside of this bag. And you can actually turn the entire thing inside out and clean it and then pop everything back in. So we've all had those mishaps. We open up your case and you're like, oh my God, I can't believe it. 35,000 feet. My foundation exploded all over the place. And so this will mitigate that for you. And that was the whole purpose, that it's durable, that it's not precious. I would buy these beautiful bags and then I would use my feet to kick it under the seat in front of me on the airplane. And I just thought, what could be beautiful and luxurious, but really durable and easily cleaned? So this was the answer to it. So this is the toiletry case, which is now on sale for $82.88. This is normally $195 actually, and then it was on sale. This is a further markdown. This is one of our OG styles and one that we really, really love. And this is great again for an overnight bag, a makeup bag, etc. And it comes in black, bright red, gray, plum, which might be sold out, a chocolate brown, a black, I think I said already, and a navy. So this is a really nice bag that you can add a pop of color. So you do get a 15% discount on anything that you see during this live stream, during the course of the live stream, and half an hour after. So we're over at 11 o'clock Eastern. So you have until 11:30 to race to the checkout because you do not want to miss this. Truly. I use this forever. My kids, both of my girls, I have a preteen and a teenager. My daughter turned 16. My older daughter turned 16 yesterday. So they were among the first in line, along with my best friend and my husband, to get this bag just to road test it. And we've gotten nothing but grade A marks. So, and the nice thing is that you have this handle so you can hang it on the back of a door, on a hook. And it's a really great bag. So, hi, Michelle. Thank you. Hi, your foe. Whoa, indeed. So, guys, this is rubber. And I wanted to say, so we've had a couple of interesting conversations during the course of our of Rivers 8, which was launched a couple of years ago. And I came from PR. I had a PR company for 20 years, and we worked with a lot of really incredible luxury brands. And so we did a lot of celebrity gifting and dressing. We worked with the top stylists in the world. And some of the diehard vegan actors didn't want to carry our clutches in the Python. You can see it. And this is my husband's bag, by the way, and he's COVID was interesting because we actually did a lot of traveling, very, very safely, I might add, but he had a couple of business trips to exotic locales such as Jamaica, in Hawaii. So he took this bag. So this is, I'm showing you a very lived in version of this bag. And um, so we haven't had a chance to clean it. And we're actually back in New York as visitors. We moved out of New York a couple of months ago and moved back to Los Angeles, but we're here en route to Athens, which I'm really excited about. My kids studied Greek mythology. So we're going to see the Acropolis, and then we're going to take a ferry to Santorini. Anybody been to Santorini? Raise your hand if you've seen Summer Lovers. Peter Gallagher, like mid 80s Peter Gallagher, Daryl Hannah. It was a great movie. So anyway, we're going to Santorini, and we're taking a ferry because my kids have to take their finals because they were in online school last year because we were traveling. So that's a bummer for them. But and then we're going to Paris, and we have to take a COVID test in every single spot. I feel like before you move neighborhoods, you have to take a COVID test, but we're happy to do whatever we need to do if it means that we can wanderlust around across the pond. So anyway, so this is my husband's. So if you take a look at this, you really get a sense of the three-dimensionality of of the python. And a lot of embossed python, if the leather is embossed, it's not three-dimensional. It's just an embossment. So you feel it, but you can't really feel the grooves. And this is something with our bags that's always a challenge online, and certainly as shopping in the world turned online last year, that was something that was difficult to translate because you really need to touch and feel this product. There's a softness to it, and that's really, really lovely. It makes it feel very genuine. So again, a lot of actresses would not carry these bags on the red carpet because they were worried that they looked too real, which is uh, which is really, really interesting. And it's a double-edged sword because we want people, vegans and people who are trying to make, small steps towards consuming less, fewer leather pieces and fewer animal byproducts. And this is like, if you choose to order a Beyond Burger instead of a hamburger in a restaurant, or if you choose to get cloth seats in your car, it's big steps and it's small steps. And we like to encourage people to do whatever they feel comfortable doing. And I think it's really hard to go from, eating delicious cheeses. And if you like steak, or if you like, a really delicious charred salmon, or, a cedar plank salmon, maybe just eat less of it. So people ask me all the time, am I vegan? And I'm actually not vegan. I don't know that I could ever give up cheese. I had a burrata pasta tonight for dinner. But I don't eat beef. I don't eat chicken. I eat a little bit of fish. And I don't buy leather products anymore. I use the leather products that I'd owned before I started Rivers 8. But moving forward, I try to just consume less. And we don't sit in judgment for anyone. There are people who will, buy real crocodile bags and then buy our bags. Sort of like people who have a really beautiful, gigantic diamond ring and they buy a fake diamond to travel with. So we don't sit in judgment. We just want you to love and appreciate and kick the shit out of our bags. That's the whole point. They're durable, they're rubber. This is what your car tires are made of. So again, this is the toiletry kit. I'm gonna go. Okay, so we're gonna move on to the sport pack, which